Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a 45-minute Sculpt plus Flow. This is one of my signature formats where we combine vinyasa with Pilates and other strengthening exercises to make a really well-rounded workout. Today's class is going to be strength through yoga and Pilates sequences plus mobility drills right afterwards. So I had this idea the other day when I was doing my warm-up for the gym, and we'll do the whole body, so upper, lower, and then core. And after each sequence of strength building, we will just do mobility drills right afterwards and release all of that tension. I hope you really like this class. I'm excited for it. And there's a Spotify playlist down below as always. No equipment needed unless you like a block or a strap or anything else that helps elevate your own practice. And we will get started laying on our back today. So facing the top of your mat, lower yourself down. Finding Supta Baddha Konasana right away. If this is too much on the back or the hips at the start of practice, you can just take the knees together and take the feet wide as the mat. Closing the eyes wherever you are. Hands can rest either on the body or by the sides. Starting by taking a few intentional deep breaths. Knowing that the length of these breaths is unique to you. So allow yourself to be free here to experience your own breath in this moment. So not trying too hard to make it look a certain way or feel a certain way, rather experiencing it simply as it is in this moment. We will have the opportunity to feel lots of different emotions, feelings, sensations in the physical body in the next 45 minutes together. So can you make your intention to be here for it? To ride the waves, to get into your flow, and enjoy this 45-minute break that you carved out for you. The break from your daily life, some time to spend with you on your mat, using movement as a way to feel good, to nourish the body from the inside out, and to find that clarity, that peace of mind that I think we all come to the mat for. And again, that looks different for each of us. So whatever the reason is for you today, why you came here, can you stay here for that reason? Completely present, no distractions. And start to make your breath a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. Maybe sighing out of the mouth, or if you're ready, sealing the lips and starting to generate ujjayi breath. It's like constriction at the back of the throat, making the breath audible. Knowing that this breath will carry you through this practice. If you have the knees wide, reach the hands down to pull the knees in towards the chest. Everyone meeting in Apanasana, wind relieving pose, knees to chest. You can rock side to side, front to back. And then hug the right knee into the chest. Let the left leg go long. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, twist. Right knee over to the left, gaze to the right. Continuing to take deep breaths. And knowing that this doesn't have to be the deepest twist you've ever taken since we are early in practice. Just letting the body start to wake up. Moving back through center and then switching sides, pulling the left knee in, lengthening right leg long, and then twist. Left knee to the right, gaze to the left. And then draw back through center, pull both knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze, and start to rock front to back. Eventually we will meet in a tabletop shape. Planting the hands, coming onto your knees, spread the fingers. On your inhale, start to open through the front side of the body, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, cow pose. Exhale to tuck round, go slow and controlled here. Pull the chin towards the chest as you round the back body for cat. Good, again, inhale, open through the front side. And exhale, round, curl in. Feel free to make these shapes bigger, smaller, maybe pause, add on. Wherever you are, can you continue to move with the rhythm of your breath? And we'll meet back in center when you are ready. Kick the right leg straight up to the sky. Right knee is bent, and then we'll take it out, opening up through the hip. Right knee in line with the hip, and then lower it back down. Good, again like that. Kick it high, open it out, and then close it in. Starting with some hip mobility right away. You can make this just a fluid circle eventually. Bringing some fluid into the hip, warming up through the leg and the glute. And then we'll switch the direction, so open it out, take it back through the midline, and then drop it down. Good. Making it a fluid circle as you are ready to. And then the next time the knee is high, keep it there, and then cross the right knee behind the left. Push the hips back into this funky child's pose shape. Flex the feet. Big stretch for the sides of the hips. And then move back through your tabletop, and we will switch sides. Left leg kicks up to the sky, knee is bent, open it out in line with the hip, and then drop the knee back towards the midline. Kick it high, open it out, and then pull it in. Again, finding that circle, moving slow and controlled. That is the name of the game with mobility work. It's a different kind of challenging. And then switch the direction of the circle, open wide, take it back to the midline, and then drop it down. Again, making it a fluid circle as you are ready. One direction will always feel a little bit more sticky than the other one, so be gentle on yourself. And the next time the leg is high, keep it there. Cross left knee behind right. Push the hips back, flex the feet. Stretching through the glutes. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful. Make your way back to tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, just hover the knees 2 inches from the mat. Push into the hands, starting to warm up the core. Think about reaching the crown of the head forward and the tailbone back, lengthening the spine. Knees are hovering just a couple of inches over the mat. Core is pulling in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. On your exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Right away, walk it out, bending into one knee and then the other. You can sway the hip side to side. Continue to breathe deeply. Eventually making your way to stillness. Let's take a deep breath in together. And a deep breath out. 2 more like that. Fill up. And exhale. Last one. Biggest breath in. And a sigh through the mouth. Let it go. On your next inhale, gaze forward as you lift the heels. Exhale, take as many steps as you need to come to the top of the mat. Land feet about hips width, bend into the knees, find ragdoll. Hold opposite elbows. Sway side to side, front to back. Lengthening through the spine. You can shift the weight forward into the toes and then back into the heels, noticing how that changes the sensation of stretch in the legs. Release the hands to the mat, heel toe the feet together so the big toes touch. On your inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, fingers to shins. Exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. 2 more like that. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Last one, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Next inhale, come all the way up to stand, head and neck, last thing, 1 vertebra at a time. Arriving in mountain pose, turn the palms to face forward, keep the eyes closed if they have opened, and shift front to back on the feet. Eventually finding your center of gravity, the place where you feel more weightless. Let's shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and then drop them heavy down the back. 2 more times like that. Shrug the shoulders up by the ears and then let them go heavy. Last one. Next inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Gaze can follow the fingertips, blinking the eyes open. On the exhale, bend the elbows to come behind the back of the head. Take a deep breath in, pull the low ribs in, start to lift the heart. On the breath out, find a baby back bend, leaning back, using the hands as a little pillow. On your inhale, reach back up, arms lengthen. Exhale, hands travel through the heart as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, fingers to shins or by the feet. Exhale, plant the hands, step back first, high plank. Send the heels towards the back of the mat, push into the hands, thinking about charging up through the legs, crown of the head forward, tailbone back. Low ribs pulling in. Protracting through the shoulders. And think about isometrically dragging the heels of the hands towards the feet. Feeling that light up the core even more. Let's take 1 more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Next inhale, shift forward onto the toes. On the exhale, lower slowly to the mat. Untuck the toes when you arrive. Reach the arms down by the sides. Palms face the mat. Push into the feet on your inhale. Lift into a locust shape. This can be very small since we are at the beginning of practice. On the exhale, release. This time, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Start to lift. Keeping the feet down for this one. Rolling shoulder blades in towards the midline, gazing just a little bit forward. And then release down. Last one, interlace the fingers 1 more time. Inhale to lift. Option, feet, shins, thighs come with you. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades together and think about lifting up through the heart. And gently release. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Inhale, tuck the toes, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let it go. On your inhale, start to lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, push into the feet, reach the fingers to the sky. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank to chaturanga this time. Shift forward on the toes, lower halfway down, elbows in line with shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog, option for cobra. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, step to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Next, inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale to rise, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, chair, bend the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. On your exhale, airplane the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good, inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane, this time lift the heels. Inhale, chair. Heels down, arms high. Exhale, airplane and lift. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane. One more, inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged. Exhale, curl the knee into the chest. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Roll the back heel down, square the hips, top of the mat. Sweep the arms to the sky, take a deep breath in. On the breath out, airplane the arms, lean forward, interlace the fingers. Halfway lift. Exhale, humble warrior just for a breath. Inhale, open all the way out, warrior two. Exhale to sink into the right leg. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you keep the right leg lifted for a challenge. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg to sky. Knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, step through, warrior one. Rise on your breath in, square the hips, reach high. Exhale, airplane the arms, interlace the fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale to sink low. Good, inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe left leg stays lifted. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Next, inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. Send the heels towards the back of the mat again, finding that plank shape. Crown of the head forward, legs engaged. On your inhale, step the feet at least about hips width. On the exhale, start to bend the knees, push the hips back, finding a little down dog squat. Inhale, shift back forward. Exhale, push the hips back. Slow and controlled. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, push the hips back. One more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, push the hips back. Inhale, shift forward. On your exhale, open to a side plank. Left arm lifts, roll onto the outside of the right foot. Reach left arm by the ear. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, plant the left hand and switch sides. Heels to the left, right arm lifts by the ear. Good. Again, planting the right hand. Opening up, side plank, right side. Again, planting the hand, opening up. Good. All right, flowing through this a few more times. We will add on piece by piece. Focus on going slow and controlled. Working on shoulder stability, obliques, transverse core to stabilize. Beautiful. This time, add a push-up. So option, full chaturanga push-up, or an option to take the knees down. So lowering the knees, finding that chaturanga push-up, lifting back up, and then finding your side plank. My shoulders are definitely feeling it already. So in our push-up, we're working through our triceps, shoulders, chest, a little bit of back, core stability. Evening out the sides. And then we'll hold on the right this time. Really push into the right hand. Thinking about rainbowing the hips to the sky, take a deep breath in. On the breath out, dip the hips. Reach the left hand down towards the left leg. Inhale, push the hips back up. Find that rainbow shape. Exhale to lower. Inhale, press back up. Exhale to lower. One more, press back up. Plant the left hand and we will switch sides. Open back out. Side plank, left side. Deep breath in. Breath out to lower. Inhale, press up, squeeze left side obliques. And lower. Good. Couple more. Keeping the chest broad. Breathing deeply. Last one. Lifting all the way up. Planting the right hand and push the hips back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Pull the right knee into the chest to step the right foot forward in between the hands. Drop the left knee. Keep the toes tucked if that's more stable. Otherwise, you can release left toes. Inhale, low lunge. Sweep the arms up to the sky. And then make fists and just roll out the wrists. Squeezing in our thighs to stay upright here. Again, left toes can tuck for more stability. And then reach the fingers back up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, start to circle the arms down by the sides. Reach them back forward, circling up. And then all the way back and around, just making big circles with the arms. Feels so good. Option to add the leg. So arms will reach up with the right knee bent, straighten through the right leg as the arms come back down by the sides. Bend into the knee, reach back up. Circle down and around. Reach back up. Circle. Beautiful. Holding right knee bent, arms to the sky. Take the hands to interlace. Press the palms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, start to side bend over to the right. Deep bend in the right knee, opening up through left side hip flexor and obliques. Option to stay here or drop the right hand down, getting a little bit deeper into the stretch. Block would be great underneath the right hand if you have one close by. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. From here, let's make our way to a twist. So right hand goes down if it isn't already. Use that as support to hook the left elbow on the right thigh. Take the right hand on top of the left and then start to rotate the chest. Open from here. Beautiful. Gently release the hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's switch sides. Pull left knee into the chest. Step it forward. Low lunge. Untuck the toes if that feels good in your body. Square the hips to the top of the mat. Reach the fingers up to the sky. Make fists and just roll out the wrists. Beautiful. And then reaching the fingers up to the sky, we'll start to take those circles. So reach all the way back and around, full range of motion, the shoulders, and then reach the fingers back up. Deep breaths. Option to add the legs. So as you take the arms by the side, straightening through the left leg, and then bending into the left knee as you reach back up. And again, slow and controlled. The shoulders especially are a place where things can feel pretty sticky. So just flow with your own breath. No particular pace that you need to take this at, but whatever feels best in your body. Beautiful. Let's hold the lunge this time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, start to bend over to the left. Switching through right side. Hip flexor. Psoas. Top of the quad. And all the way down the side. Option to stay here or drop left hand down to the ground, reaching the right arm even further by the ear. And then use the help of the hand, so left hand lands if it isn't already, to draw right elbow to the outside of the left thigh and then connect left hand to right. From there, rotate open, moving in at the transverse plane. So anytime we twist from our shoulders, we're working transverse plane, shoulder mobility, obliques, chest and back. Think about drawing your left shoulder in towards the midline and then spiraling the chest open. Gently release the hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes and the hips back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let it go. On your inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat, step or float. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, draw the hands to the heart center. Get heavy in the right foot. Start to hover the left foot from the mat, and then gently tap the left toes. So you're in sort of like a long crescent lunge. Tap left toes back forward next to the right, and then tap to the back of the mat. Good again. Tap forward and tap back. Gazing at one point. Try to stay low in your right leg, so keeping a bend in the right knee. A slight hinge forward. All of our weight is driving down through the right heel. This time, hold it back. Keep left toe on the ground. Start to hinge forward even more, so much that the left foot lifts into a warrior three. Straighten through the right leg. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, start to bend into the right knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Hello, glute. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. One more. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. This time, exhale, pull left knee behind the right, Shiva squat. Inhale, extend it long, squeeze. Exhale, pull it in. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale to pull. From here, left toes go down into a curtsy shape. Sweep all the way up. On the exhale, bend into both knees, curtsy lunge. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale to reach high. Exhale to bend. Inhale to reach high. Exhale to bend. Inhale to reach high. Stay here. Take the right hand onto the left wrist. And then side bend over towards the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. On the exhale, plant both hands. Forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend into the knees. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands travel to the heart. Same thing, other side. Get heavy in your left foot. Start to hover the right foot off of the mat and then tap towards the back of the mat. Tap the right toes back forward. Tap back. Tap forward. Stabilizing through the left side now. Can you press the heel into the mat? Keep the chest broad, core engaged, light on the right toes. Deep breaths. Couple more, stay with it. Left glute, definitely feeling it. Beautiful. Next time, hold it back and then start to hinge forward so much that the right leg pops off of the mat. Warrior three. Ground down through all four corners of the left foot. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, bend into the left knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Couple more. Trying to keep right leg really strong and active. The last one. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, Shiva. Last one. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, Shiva, hold, and then find your curtsy. Right toes go behind. Inhale to lift everything up to the sky. On the exhale, bend into both knees. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left hand, right wrist. Big side bend over to the left. Keep the bend in the left knee. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale. Stand all the way back up. Reaching to the sky. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the hands. Chaturanga is where we are going. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hips high. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Inhale all the way out, warrior two. Exhale to sink low into the right knee. On your inhale, start to pop the right heel up off of the mat. On the exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, pop the right heel up. Exhale to lower it. Inhale to pop the heel. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Let's add a reverse. As you lift, reach the right arm back. As you lower, right heel down. Lift back up. Back to warrior two. Couple more. Reverse, pop the heel, and come back to warrior two. Last one. Reverse, and lower. Cartwheel the hands all the way down. Step back. Downward facing dog, optional chaturanga. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step left foot forward. Warrior two. Inhale to rise. Exhale, sink low into the left leg. Inhale to pop the heel up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to pop the heel up. Exhale to lower. So try to keep everything still except the left heel lifting. Feeling that in your inner thigh, quad. Let's add the reverse. So as we lift, reverse, lower, warrior two. Reach back as you lift and lower. Reach back and lower. Good. Reach back and lower. One more. Reach back and lower. Cartwheel the hands, step back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Come all the way down to a seat on your mat. Walk the feet forward so that you have a long bent knee. Reach the hands back and then start to windshield wiper the legs to the right and then to the left. Maybe walking the feet in if you need a little bit more space. My glutes are so sore right now from my workout the other day. So this feels very challenging for me. Maybe it does for you too. Maybe it feels pretty easy. But again, whatever it is, can you be here for it? So we're finding external rotation in one leg, internal in the other, and then switching. We'll add a piece onto this mobility work. So next time the knees come over to the right. From there, sit all the way up, take the hands to the heart, and then come up onto the knees, pushing the hips forward. Lowering back down onto your hips. You can reach the hands back to transition to the other side. Hands back to the heart, lifting up, pushing the hips forward, lowering down, and releasing the hands to switch. Maybe through center you're feeling mobile enough to switch the legs without releasing the hands. Just an option. And again, we're not trying to go super fast, just finding a pace that works for you. Again, a different kind of challenge mobility work is. Last time through. Beautiful. And then we will land back with the feet bent and we'll lift to a malasana. Hands or no hands, however you get there, top of the mat. Heels and toes out. Press the knees away as you lift the crown of the head to the sky. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Plant the hands. We'll step the left leg back and come down onto the left knee for lizard. Untuck the left toes. Option to lower to the forearms or stay up on the hands. I don't know if I'm ready for my forearms yet because my legs are so sore. Right toes are turned out wherever you are. And then you just shift the other parts of the body. So maybe you lean more into the right hand if you're dumping all of your weight into the left. Try to even that out. Keep the hips square to the top of the mat, as well as dropping down towards the ground. And the general golden rule here is that the right knee points in line with the toes. So maybe sometimes that means you have to pop the ankle or pop the sole of the foot rather off of the mat to keep that. And then wherever you are, if you want to grab the back leg, bending into the left knee, taking hold. Switching through left quad, feels so good. Another twist here, so rolling the right shoulder into the midline. And then the closer the heel gets towards the glute, the more you will feel this stretch. And gently release. Left toes tuck under, plant the hands, lift the left knee, gaze forward, step to Malasana. Heels in, toes out, hands to the heart. Let's open, left hand down, right arm lifts to the sky. And then hands through heart center and switch. Right hand down, left arm to the sky, hands through heart. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, plant the hands, step, right foot back. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes. Again, finding your lizard shape. Walking the left foot out as needed, turning the toes out so that we are in external rotation in the left leg. Continuing to take deep breaths. And then option to find the quad stretch. Reach left arm back, bending into the right knee, taking hold, curling the heel in towards the glute. Release the right foot. Plant the left hand. Lift the right knee. One more time. Step to your Malasana shape. Heels in, toes out, hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, lower the hips. Let's meet in a boat pose. Lift the knees in towards the chest, keeping the chest broad, shoulders pulling back, toes point forward. Option to hold on to the legs, as always, if you need a little extra support. Let's take a deep breath in. On the breath out, pull in even more. Next, inhale. Start to lengthen, slow and controlled down to a low boat. On your exhale, lift back up. Good. Lower down, inhale. Exhale, curl back in. Lower down. Curl it in. Lower down. Curl it in. Lower down this time. Sweep the arms by the ear. Full hollow holds for 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We'll move on to some more core work. Maybe you need to slide onto your mat a little bit more like me. From here, let's cactus the arms. Take the legs to a tabletop shape. So knees over hips and ankles in line with knees. Spread the fingers, palms face the sky, elbows in line with shoulders, making it that 90-degree angle. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, lift head, neck, and shoulders as you tap the elbows to the thighs without moving the legs. Inhale to lower, opening up through the chest. Exhale, pull in, tap. Good. Inhale to lower. Exhale, pull in, tap. Inhale to lower. Exhale, pull in, tap. Couple more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, pull in, tap. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Can you peel the tips of your shoulder blades up as you lift? Keeping the chin away from the chest, head heavy. This time holding up. Keep the connection right elbow to right thigh. Inhale to lengthen, left arm, left leg by the ear. Exhale, pull it back in, tap. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, pull in. Good. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale to lengthen out. Exhale, pull in. Let's go back to the beginning. Inhale to lower, head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, pull in, crunch. Good. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going with your breath. I feel those shakes in the core. Slow and controlled. Beautiful. This time holding left elbow and left thigh together. Inhale, lengthen, right arm, right leg. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl it in. Inhale to lengthen, you got it. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Good. Take the hands behind the back of the head. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Straighten the legs up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, twist to the right as you lower the left leg to a hover. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist the left as you lower the right leg. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Straight leg bicycles. Beautiful. Using your breath. Twist. 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 One more each side. Beautiful. Holding back through center. Lower the legs to a hover. Just hold. And then release everything down. Oh my goodness, core. I feel it. Step the feet in, hips width, arms reach down by the sides. On your inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears as you push the hips to the sky for your bridge. Exhale to lower, hips drop down, arms drop down. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Keep going. Beautiful. This time, keep the arms down by the sides, lift up, interlace the fingers underneath you. Come onto the shoulders. Digging to the heels as you push the hips to the sky, open through the core and the front side of the body. And then release the hands from here, bend at the elbows, dig into the right elbow, and then reach the left arm to tap at the corner of the mat behind you. bend back down, lower onto the left elbow, and then reach and tap the opposite corner. Lower back down, reach and tap. Lower back down, reach and tap. So keeping the hips lifted, rotating in your bridge shape. Working into the obliques again, the hip flexors, and the upper body as you twist. One more each side. Beautiful. Lower the hips all the way back down. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then lower the knees to the left. Turn all the way onto your left side. Letting the left arm go in line with the shoulder. So we're in a twist shape. Right hand comes on top of the left. We'll find a circle. Start to take the right hand up towards the crown of the head as you rotate all the way open to a twist, reaching the right arm out in line with the shoulder. And then it follows that same circle going across the body, back to the left hand. Good. 2 more times like that. Reach up, around, finding your twist that you know and love, and then circle the hand back down across the body. Last one, reaching up and around, and lowering back down. Pulling back through center, and we will just switch sides. Drop the knees over to the right. Right arm reaches out, left hand goes on top. Reach left arm up, around, eventually finding the twist, and then floats back across the body. Left hand on top of right. Good again. Open up, around, and close. Last one. Beautiful. Roll back through center, pulling the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then take the knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Happy baby. This is our final shape. So if you know you want something else, you can take it. We'll hold here for about 3 more breaths. Maybe you straighten one leg at a time, working into the inner thighs, the hamstrings. And then eventually we'll all meet in Shavasana. Taking the legs long, hands rest by the sides, palms face up or down, depending on what you need. Close the eyes and let the body get heavy. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. And anytime your mind wanders from this place, can you bring it back to the present moment? And if you are about to skip Shavasana, I invite you to stay, reminding you that this part of practice is just as important as the rest. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can start to wiggle fingers and toes. Eventually, arms can reach up overhead, finding a big full body stretch. And then roll onto one side. As always, if you feel called to stay in Shavasana, you can pause the video and stay as long as you would like. When you're ready, press yourself back up into a comfortable seat, closing the eyes back down on the way for a moment. Collect the hands at the heart center, press the palms together. Final moment to be here, present on your mat in this space you created. Let's take a deep breath together, fill all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know down below if you did. Consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps to support me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.